My research project stems from a central problem: wide focus on the relationship between social issues and art. From here, three lines of research are derived from the three distinct problems. 1. The social problem. This focuses on studying collective artistic actions within social movements. 2. The disciplinary problem. This is focused on the relationship between art and activism. 3. The epistemic problem. In this case, the problem is related to the process of developing mechanisms of creation action, based on the work experience of activist artists who currently work in the Valley of Mexico. Under the findings of my research and following some reflections of the Spanish artist and theorist Marcelo Exposito, the artist has to learn to do work horizontally and collectively, leaving behind the leading role of the traditional artistic figure to acknowledge in order to achieve of the common goal. In this regard, I present images on some works that I have done and that call exemplify this collective work. In 2017, together with the IMECA collective and local artists and activists, various artistic interventions were generated on the premise where buildings collapsed in Mexico City and Oaxaca due to the earthquake that occurred the same year. The works sought to denounce the deaths of vulnerable people of the absence the state in the reconstruction of cities. In 2013, the Road 2006 Revolutionary Tour project was carried out together with other local artists from Oaxaca, a tourist guide, and thus attending the artistic action. The work was based on the creation of a bus tour that passed through various parts of the city of Oaxaca and this periphery. The purpose of the project was to recover the memory of the popular 2006 rebel, which was organized by the citizens of Oaxaca. Another case study is the collective Huellas de la Memoria, which is based on the social movement of the relatives of the disappeared in Mexico. Generates different types of artistic devices that seek to make visible the stories of these relatives by finding their children or parents. The stories are recorded by the activists themselves on the soles of the shoes of these relatives, functioning as plaques that can later be printed and made into posters that are exhibited both in art galleries or the public square. Another example is the collective network of complaints of feminicides in the state of Mexico, which is made of the activists, relatives, and students from a high school in Ecatepec. They seek justice through various collective performances for the women murdered in the state of Mexico, as well as condemn those responsible. There is a scandalous degree of impunity in relation to the feminicides in Mexico, which results in rising crime of lack of legal repercussion for the guilty offenders. The collective performances are carried out mainly where these murders occurred, seeking to preserve the memory of the events and demanding the non-repetition and resolution of the complaints. My research is still ongoing. However, with the experience of these collectives reflect in my study, I hope I can contribute to the creation of various guidelines that offer other activists and artists a guide to utilizing various artist tools to combat the lack of human rights in Mexico.